Judgment gets a bad rap. Judgment is misunderstood. Judgment is made out to be the baddie. If someone is judging us, we think that it is on them. We think that they are in the wrong. They are denying us. They are rejecting us. And whilst that may be true on some levels, they are also guiding us, directing us, acting as an invitation to discover where we are judging ourselves within. You see, we only experience judgment from another when we are dishonouring our own selves first. We only experience another's opinion or another's words or another's behaviour as a judgment on ourselves when we are not certain of who we are, when we are not remembering of our truth. You see, if we are certain of who we are, if we deeply feel the love that we are, then we are never judged by another, because we can never receive that opinion or behaviour or conversation or situation as judgment. We only experience it for what it is, and then we let it go. We do not allow it to connect. It can't connect to love, because as soon as it attempts to, it's just transformed. Because you see, love is unconditional. Love has no judgment. It has no better than or worse than. It just has this light that shines upon the all evenly, equally. And so if another attempts to judge, then that love just brilliantly shines upon that judgment, and when love truly shines upon something, then not is it judgment or negative or bad. It is just something that is compassionately embraced. It is just an energy that is compassionately allowed. It is allowed to breathe. It is allowed to be. And it's allowed to pass by. Does that illustrate the difference? If I am judging of myself and then I receive this perceived judgment by another, then this energy it's drawn in, it's connecting to the energy within me that is already there, that already exists, that's perhaps so deeply there it's been suppressed, it's hidden, but this energy, this hidden energy, this deeply suppressed energy is what is attracting this judgment, or perhaps what is projecting a perceived judgment onto the situation. But once I have cleared that judgment of myself, once I have released that suppressed energy, then if another attempts to judge me, and I know that I am just love, that I am just this pure light within, free from blocks within, then that judgment comes towards me. It's embraced in a circle of compassion, a ring of compassion. No longer is it perceived as judgment. No longer is that attacking of my being. It is honoured for what it is. It is offered no more than love, and then it is set free. So if you feel that you are being judged constantly, if you feel that another never feels like you are enough, then unwrap the lessons within that. Unwrap the beautiful signposts within that. For they are showing you where you are still blocked within yourself. They are indicating an energy within yourself that you may not have known was there. My heart is open. My heart is so open that I want to offer love to the all. I just want to love. I just want to honour your love. And if that is judged by another, if that is denied by another, then that is okay to me. That's more than okay, because that judgment does not come from within me, and therefore that judgment cannot dampen the glow that I am. It is a mere cloud, if you like, passing by. I used to harbour deep judgment of myself, painful judgment, overwhelming, suffocating. I feel like choking when I think of that judgment. And because of that, I used to feel judged by others all the time, left, right and centre. Judge, 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 judge. I felt constantly out of my alignment. I felt constantly attacked, constantly misunderstood. But I realize now that I misunderstood who I was. And so really, the judgment that I perceived to be coming from another was just mirroring the judgment that I felt for myself, this misconception that I had about who I was. And I cleared all of those blocks. I freed myself from the prison that they contained me in. It doesn't mean that I don't ever feel judged now, because I do sometimes. I do feel judged sometimes. But what it does mean now is that I allow that feeling of judgment. I bring it into my ring of compassion. I honour it. I unwrap it. I look to see if there's still some judgment of myself, and if there is, I process that. But then I let it go, because I understand that it really has nothing to do with my truth. I am beyond judgment because I am love. I am beyond being deemed inferior or superior because I am love. I am beyond being right or wrong because I am love. I am beyond being perfect or imperfect because I am love. Don't judge. Where does it get you? Understand that if you judge another, you're simply projecting the judgment you hold within. Imagine if we all knew that. Then if we were ever aware of someone judging another, we would all be understanding of the reason behind it. That this person who is offering the judgment is so blocked to their truth, so blocked to their fullness. We judge when we forget who we are, when we don't know that we are love. Because unconditional love cannot judge. Can you see there, even in the definition of the word, how that is impossible? Because the very meaning of unconditional is free from judgment. It means that no matter what, you're loved. So the little takeaway from this freedom wisdom today is perhaps the understanding that those who you perceive to be judging you are your divine teachers, if you like. They are your guides, they are your signposts, they are your invitations to learn where you are judging yourself within. Because if you are not judging yourself within, then that energy of judgment from another is non-existent. Then that energy of judgment from another is not judgment at all. It's just an opinion. Understand that who you are is beyond judgment. Understand that who you are is unconditional love. Understand that who you are is allowance of the all. Understand that that allowance of the all is love.